Welcome to Lady Bulldogs softball. As you can see, the coaches' meeting is going on currently. We are just about ready to get things started for the varsity game. Yes, it is a little behind schedule. We supposed to be usually a 6:30 start, but based on some things that happened today, it is a 7 o'clock start. So the coaches' meeting going on now. We will do starting lineups, the anthem, and we'll get things rolling. So stay with us, and we will bring all of that to you live.
Association. TSSAA rules provide for fair competition among players. Our athletes recognize that judgment calls are made in good faith and that they must abide by the decisions of the official. Spectators are important in this process too. Fans can help promote good sportsmanship by observing rules of fair play. Each fan is requested to take personal responsibility for keeping this game at a high level of sportsmanship. Spectators can support their high school by refraining from derogatory remarks or cheers. Good sportsmanship is one of the primary purposes of high school athletics. The TSSAA hopes you enjoy the game and support your athletes and your high school in a positive and sportsmanlike manner.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Smyrna High School and tonight's contest between the Commandos from Hendersonville and your Lady Bulldogs. The starting lineups for tonight's game. First, for the visiting Hendersonville Commandos. Batting first and pitching, number 12, Bristol Stiles. Batting second and catching, number 16, Kylie Good. Batting third, the center fielder, number 31, Tatum Parman. Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 7, Autumn Clayton. Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 4, Peyton Kelly. Batting sixth, the shortstop, number 2, Lacey Toth. Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 5, Maddie Aiken. Batting eighth, the designated player, number 35, Emily Holman. Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 8, Presley Pirtle. And in the flex position tonight, the first baseman, number 3, Maddie Ray McCord. And now, the lineup for your Lady Bulldogs. Leading off and pitching, number 10, Adeze Nobo. Batting second, the third baseman, number 5, Talia Paredes. Batting third, the center fielder, number 21, Sarah Quintal. Batting fourth, playing first base, number 17, Kyla Lowe. Batting fifth and catching, number 8, Shayla Skalnick. Batting sixth, the shortstop, number 12, Kylie Travis. Batting seventh, the designated player, number 16, Charlie Baliaz. Batting eighth, the second baseman, number 22, Star Paredes. Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 2, Aaliyah Barnes. And in the flex position tonight, the right fielder number 3, Gracie Mosley. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if you would, please rise, direct your attention down the right field line. Gentlemen, remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem. That'll do it for the starting lineups. That'll do it for the pregame. We will get things started here momentarily. Stay with us. We will be right back. Second base, Star Paredes. First base, Kyla Lowe. Shayla Skalnick behind the plate. And Adeze Nobo in the circle. Delivers that pitch, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch swung on, popped up to the right side. Paredes back, both feet still in the dirt. Makes the catch for out number 1. Now batting number 16, Kylie Good. Good will step in with nobody on, 1 away here in the top of the first. If you're just joining, welcome in to Lady Bulldogs softball. Seems to be a little issue with the stream for some reason. So it has cut in and out a couple of times. So stay with us. It pops back up pretty quick. 1 ball, no strikes. Called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Wide, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Again, we are starting a little later than normal this evening due to, quite honestly, an umpire shortage. They were able to get here and we were able to play. Swing and a miss, strike 2, evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swung on, grounded down the third base line. That hops over the bag fair. Good rounds first. She cruises into second with a stand-up double. So now a runner at second with 1 out. Now batting number 31, Tatum Parman. So runner at second, one out. Parman the batter. The pitch. Called, strike one. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, strike two. No balls, two strikes. The 0-2. Taken for a called, strike three. So the strikeout looking out number two here in the top of the first. Now batting number 7, Autumn Clayton. So Clayton will step in. Runner at second, 2 outs. Facing Nobo. First pitch, flied into left field. Barnes giving chase. Not going to be able to get to that one as it clears the wall in left field. That is a 2-run home run for Autumn Clayton. The Bulldogs down quickly here in the top of the first, 2-0. Now batting number 4, Peyton Kelly. So Kelly will step to the plate with nobody on and 2 outs, with 2 runs in here in the top of the first. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. Good comeback for Nobo after giving up the long home run. Come back with strike one on the next hitter. Always important as a pitcher. The 0-1 misses down, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 swung on. That is off the end of the bat. That's going to get through the infield into center for a soft single. Now batting number 2, Lacey Toth. Toth will step in, runner at first, 2 outs. Pitch from Nobo, popped up to the right side. Paredes gives chase, makes the catch behind the first baseman for out number 3. That ends the top of the first. We'll go to the bottom of 1. Bulldogs trail 2-0. Bottom of the first. Bulldogs trail 2-0 before ever coming to bat. Leading off for the Bulldogs, the pitcher, number 10, Adeze Nobo. Nobo going to step in, get things started for the Bulldogs. Hendersonville, 2 runs on 3 hits in the top of the first. See if the Bulldogs can bring some offense and match that. First pitch, taken for a call, strike 1, no balls and a strike. The 0-1. Called, strike 2, no balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. Down and in, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. I'm certain Nobo would want that one back. Now batting, third baseman, number 5, Talia Paredes. Paredes is going to step in with 1 out and nobody on. Try to get things started here for the Bulldogs. The pitch, taken for a call, strike 1, no balls, 1 strike. Pitch misses wide. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 fouled straight back at you. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swung on, lined at third. Third baseman makes the catch for out number 2. Now batting for the Bulldogs, center fielder number 21, Sarah Quintal. So Quintal will step in. First pitch misses in, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of the second, Bulldogs trail 2-0. The 1-0 called, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. If you're just joining, welcome in. This is the varsity game between Hendersonville and Smyrna. Commandos with the early lead. Pitch fouled straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Scoring 2 in the top of the first. Bulldogs looking to do some damage here in the bottom. The 1-2. Swung on, line drive. Third baseman makes the play again. So we will go to the top of the second. Bulldogs trail 2-0. off number 5, Maddie Aiken. So top of the second, Bulldogs trail 2-0. Aiken leads it off, swinging at the first pitch, slaps it to Paredes, who picks it up, flips to low for out number 1. So 1 pitch, 1 out. Now batting number 35, Emily Holman. So Holman will step in, nobody on, 1 away. With the Commandos leading. Swings at the first pitch, fouls it out of play, no balls, 1 strike. The 0-1. Swung on, grounded, foul down the third base line. No balls, 2 strikes. The wind has died down just a little bit. The flag is still straight out, but is flapping. Earlier, it wasn't even doing that. 0-2. Not a bad place to miss 0-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swung on. Grounded to short. Travis to low for out number 2. Now batting number 8, Presley Pirtle. So Pirtle steps in. Nobody on. 2 down. We're in the top of the second. Bulldogs trail 2-0. Look to hold it right there. Bottom of the lineup, swinging at the first pitch. And they are taking healthy hacks at it. The 0-1. Swung on. That's fouled out of play. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. Swung on. Fouled out of play. We'll do it again. No balls, 2 strikes. Nobo looks for the sign. The pitch. In the dirt. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bulldogs in a little bit of a hole. Look to climb out. Pitch. Misses down and in. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So the strikeout swinging out number 3 ends the top of the second. We'll go to the bottom of 2. Bulldogs trail 2-0. Bottom of the second, Bulldogs trail 2-0. Lowe, Skalnick, Travis will be the first three batters. Leading off for the Bulldogs, the first baseman, number 17, Kyla Lowe. So Lowe will step in as the 4-hitter. Hopefully get things started for the Bulldogs. Nothing going in the first. Lowe swings at the first pitch, pops it up. Center fielder comes in, makes the catch just behind shortstop for out number 1. Now batting the catcher, number 8, Shayla Skalnick. Skalnick will take her opportunity to try to get things started. First pitch, taken down, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Swung on. That's right up the middle. That's going to get through into center for a hit. So Skalnick will be aboard with the ground ball single. Now batting the shortstop, number 12, Kylie Travis. So Travis will step in. Runner at first, 1 out. First pitch to Travis, fouled, out of play. That's going to be a donation to the Creek Gods. It is not coming back. No balls, 1 strike. Seen a lot of those donations over the years. If you've kept up with Lady Bulldogs softball, when we play at home, behind the third base dugout is a creek. Short walkway and then the fence and then the creek. The 0-1 swung on, popped up to the right side. That's going to get out of play. Foul into the stands. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. Misses down and in. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We are in the bottom of the second. Bulldogs trail 2-0. Have a runner on first in the form of Skalnick. Travis at the plate. The 1-2. Swung on. That's going to get out of play. Travis has the ability to tie this game up. Fouling off some very high pitches. She'll step back in. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner on first, 1 away. The pitch. Thinks about it, lets it go. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swung on, line past the third baseman. She didn't catch that one. So the line drive single is going to put runners at first and second. With 1 out. Now batting the designated player, number 16, Charlie Baileyaz. So Baileyaz will step in with runners at first and second. Skalnick, the runner at second. Travis, the runner at first. The commando pitcher looking in the dugout. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. No balls and a strike. Bulldogs come into this game at 4-1. They are currently on a 4-game winning streak after dropping the opening game of the season. The 0-1 bunts at it, misses. Strike two. No balls, two strikes. The Commando outfield is playing extremely shallow. Swing and a miss, strike three. So Baileyaz goes down swinging for out number two. And now batting, the second baseman, number 22, Star Paredes. So Star will step in. She's the 8th hitter in the lineup. Has a little bit of pop. Definitely can get a ball as she swings. Ball off the end of the bat. Catcher makes the catch in foul territory for out number three. That does it for the Bulldogs in the second. We'll go to the top of three. Bulldogs trail 3-0. Top three. Bulldogs trail 2-0. Batting first, number 12, Bristol Styles. So, Commandos back to the top of the lineup here in the top of the third. Styles flied out in her first at bat, swings at the first pitch. Travis goes back, makes the catch as she goes to the ground for out number one. One pitch, one out for Nobo. Now batting number 16, Kylie Good. So Good steps in. She doubled down the line in her first at bat. Tries to go that way again. Foul. No balls, one strike. The 0-1. Swung on, grounded to short. Travis, the tough hop, gets it, goes to low for out number two. So with 2 outs and nobody on. Now batting number 31, Tatum Parman. So Parman struck out swinging in her first at bat. Swings, foul. No balls, one strike. We're in the top of the third. Bulldogs trail 2-0. 2-run home run In the top of the first, the only scoring so far. Pitch in the dirt, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 0-2. Swung on, grounded to second. Paredes to low for out number 3. 3 quick outs for the Bulldogs in the top of the third. We'll go to the bottom of 3. Bulldogs trail 2-0. Bottom of the third, 9-1-2 coming to the plate for the Bulldogs. Leading things off for the Bulldogs, the left fielder, number 2, Aaliyah Barnes. So Bulldogs will send the 9-hitter Barnes to the plate to get things started here in the bottom of the third, trailing 2-0. First pitch, foul, straight back. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Thinks about bunt, shows it, pulls it back. Takes it high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Up, ball 2. Bulldogs had 2 base runners in the second. Couldn't get them across. Look to do a little better here in the third. The 2-1 in the dirt, ball 3. Barnes way ahead in the count here. 3 balls and a strike. The pitch misses, ball 4. Barnes with the leadoff walk. So a little speed goes to first. Now batting for the Bulldogs, the pitcher, number 10, Adeze Nobo. Nobo will step in. Nobo struck out swinging in her first at bat. The pitch. Swung on, flied into center field. The center fielder giving chase. That ball off the bottom of the wall. Nobo rounds second. Barnes rounds third. She's headed home. Nobo hit with the throw, so she will slide safely into third. So the double off the wall will, and then on the throw, she goes to third. Now batting for the Bulldogs, the third baseman, number 5, Talia Paredes. Paredes lined out to the third baseman in her first at bat. Again, the commando outfield is very shallow. Paredes swings at the first pitch, fouls it off. No balls, 1 strike. They're just daring the Bulldog hitters to hit it over their head. basically saying, prove to me that you're going to do it before I back up. The 0-1, fly it into left field. That is going to stay in, but just barely. Be foul. No balls, 2 strikes. The fence sticking out, quite honestly, may have saved the Bulldogs right there. So Paredes, no balls, 2 strikes. Will step back into the box. Runner at third. The tying run actually at third. Bulldogs trail 2-1. Paredes takes that pitch low. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So the strikeout swinging is out number 1 here in the third. Batting next for the Bulldogs, the center fielder, number 21, Sarah Quintal. So Sarah also lined out to third in her last at bat. Those back-to-back line drives at the third baseman shows that she's got a glove down there. Pitch, fake bunt. She pulls it back, takes it for a strike. No balls and a strike. Bulldogs have cut the lead in half on the no-bow base hit. She stands at third. 1 run is in, 1 out. Quintal, the 0-1. Bunts, third baseman, checks it, flips the home. So Quintal, sacrifice bunt, safe. Now batting the first baseman, number 17, Kyla Lowe. Now Lowe's going to step into the box. Runners at the corners with 1 out. An outstanding chance here for the Bulldogs. Commandos waiting on the coach for the first and third play. Figure out what they're going to do if Quintal tries to steal. Kyla shows the bunt, pulls it back. Quintal goes to second. So now 2 runners in scoring position for Lowe. So 1 ball, no strikes on Lowe at the plate. The 1-0. Misses in, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Bulldogs with a real chance right here. The 2-0. Taken for a call, strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. Lowe gets the call from Drayton. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Wide. Ball 3. Counts full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Skalnick waits on deck. Hendersonville taking a very, very long time to get the pitch in. The 3-2. Taken for a called strike 3. So that is out number 2 here in the bottom of the third. Now batting the catcher, number 8, Shayla Skalnick. Skalnick will step in. Skalnick got the first hit for the Bulldogs. The single up the middle. Pitch down, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch swung on, fouled. 1 ball, 1 strike. Remember to make sure you have followed the page. Like the page, but make sure you follow the page. That way you're notified when we go live. Pitch fouled off the catcher's helmet. 1 ball, 2 strikes. If you follow the page, that allows you to know when we go live. In the event you can't be at a Lady Bulldogs game, you will be notified. And you can turn on Facebook or YouTube. Remember, we are also available on YouTube this season. The 1-2. Swung on. That's lined into left field. Nobo's in. Travis rounds third. Throw from left. Slides in safely. Skalnick with the base hit to left. Scores 2 Bulldog runs to take the lead. So now a runner at second. Now batting shortstop, number 12, Kylie Travis. So now a runner at second and 2 outs. Bulldogs lead 3-2 here in the bottom of the third. Travis goes up swinging at the first pitch. No balls and a strike. Travis fouls that one straight back. No balls, 2 strikes. Travis singled in her first at bat. A single here could score the run from second, depending on where it is. The 0-2. Wide, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swung on, popped up to the left side. Catcher going to make the catch in foul territory for out number 3. But not before the Bulldogs score 3 times. We will go to the top of the 4th. Bulldogs lead 3-2. Top of the fourth, Bulldogs lead 3-2. We will see 4-5-6. Leading off number 7, Autumn Clayton. Clayton, swing and a miss, strike one. Clayton had the 2-run home run for the Commandos back in the first. Defense for the Bulldogs, left to right in the outfield. Barnes, Quintal, Mosley. The infield, Paredes, Travis, Paredes, Lowe, Skalnick behind the plate. And Adeze Nobo back in the circle. Delivers that pitch down, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. A quick swing and a miss for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Nobo gets a little revenge with a strikeout here in the fourth. Now batting number 4, Peyton Kelly. Kelly steps in. She singled up the middle in her first at bat. Asked for time. The pitch from Nobo in the dirt, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Swung on, foul. One ball, 1 strike. Nobody on, 1 out. We're in the top of the fourth. Bulldogs lead 3-2. Pitch wide, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball, Travis to Lowe for out number 2. So with 2 outs, the 6-hitter comes to the plate. Now batting number 2, Lacey Toth. Pitch in the dirt, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. We're in the top of the fourth. Bulldogs plated 3 in the bottom of the third to take a 3-2 lead. Ground ball to Travis at short. Travis kicks it, throws it to Lowe, not in time. So the error will allow a base runner. Now batting number 5, Maddie Aiken. So Aiken will step in. She grounded out in her first at bat. Swings at the first pitch, fouls it off. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Throw down to second is going to get into center field. Runner safe. Stolen base puts a runner in scoring position. No balls, 2 strikes on the hitter at the plate. Pitch inside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch swung on, slapped softly in front of the plate. The field umpire calling a foul ball. That's a tough call. I'm going to be honest. I am not 100% sure how that was foul. The field umpire, I believe, according to the reaction of the third base coach, third base umpire said it came off her foot. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That ends the top of the 4th. We'll go to the bottom of 4. Bulldogs lead 3-2. Bottom of the 4th, Bulldogs lead 3-2. Leading off for the Bulldogs, the designated player, number 16, Charlie Baliaz. So Baliaz struck out in her first at bat. First pitch, swung on, fouled straight back. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Up, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 3-2. Swung on, fouled, out of play. Count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes to Baliaz. Bottom 4, Bulldogs scored 3 in the bottom of the 3rd. The Commandos scored 2 in the top of the 2nd. Or excuse me, in the top of the 1st. And that's where we sit. 3-2 as Baliaz works the walk. And we're going to see a pinch runner at first. Actually, I think we're going to see the flip of the flex and the DP. So I assume, yep, Mosley will be going in to run for Baliaz. So Mosley will be the runner at first with nobody out. The runner at first is number 3, Gracie Mosley. Now batting for the Bulldogs, the second baseman, number 22, Star Paredes. So Paredes will step in with a runner at first and nobody out. She popped out foul in her first at bat. Bunt on the first pitch, back to the pitcher, picks it up, goes to first. Paredes called out at first, so the sacrifice works to the advantage. Outstanding bunt to move the runner. So now a runner at second. Now batting the left fielder, number 2, Aaliyah Barnes. So Barnes will step in with a runner at second and 1 out. Barnes walked in her first at bat. Swings at the first pitch. Going to get out of play, foul. No balls, 1 strike. No balls and a strike. Runner at second, 1 out. Mosley is the runner at second. The 0-1. Shows bunt, thinks about it, pulls it back. Taken wide, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 to Barnes. Swung on, fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Make sure to tune in Thursday night, and we have learned for the Bulldogs. The pitcher, number 10, Adeze Nobo. Nobo has struck out and doubled in 2 trips. Lines the first pitch over short. That gets into left field. Mosley rounds third. She's headed for the plate. She's going to be safe. Nobo goes to second on the throw. So Nobo trades places with Mosley. Bulldogs take a 4-2 lead. Now batting the third baseman, number 5, Talia Paredes. Paredes has lined out and struck out in 2 trips. Swings at the first pitch, misses. No balls and a strike. Coach Drayton wants a minute to talk with Paredes, who seems to be a little amped up at the moment. So he's going to calm her down, get her back in the box. Again, the Bulldogs back in action on Thursday. That game will probably, I believe, be a 6 o'clock start time. It is varsity only. It's a district game with Lebanon. And the next 3 games, I believe, or next 4 games are all district games. So Paredes back in the box. The 0-1. Leaves it up. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Swung on. That's into center field. That's going to get down. Center fielder picks it up, throws it home. Not going to be in time. Nobo scores from second. Paredes goes to second on the throw. So the floating single turns into a big deal for the Bulldogs. So again, Paredes trades places with Nobo, making it 5-2 Bulldogs. Now batting the center fielder, number 21, Sarah Quintal. Quintal will step in. Runner at second, 2 outs. 2 runs are in the inning. Swings at the first pitch. Foul tip, caught. Strike 1. Swung on, hit softly in front of the plate. Pitcher picks it up, decides to eat it, goes to third. It's bobbled at third. Paredes is going to score from third. Quintal moves up on the errant throw. That's going to bring the Hendersonville coach out of the dugout. We will pause while she talks to her team. All right, conversation over. Now batting for the Bulldogs, the first baseman, number 17, Kyla Lowe. Bulldogs have scored 3 times here in the fourth to take a 6-2 lead. Lowe steps into the box with a runner at second and 2 outs. Swings at the first pitch, fouls it off. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1. Called strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Lowe has flied out and struck out in 2 trips. The 0-2. Swung on, flied into left center field. Left fielder over, makes the catch for out number 3. That'll do it for the Bulldogs in the bottom of the fourth. We'll go to the top of 5. Bulldogs lead 6-2. Top of the 5th, Bulldogs lead 6-2. We're going to see 8-9-1 come to the plate for Hendersonville here in the top of the 5th. Batting first, number 35, Emily Holman. So Holman will step in. She grounded out in her first at bat. First pitch from Nobo, swing and a miss, strike 1, no balls and a strike. Defense for the Bulldogs, left to right in the outfield. Barnes, Quintal, Mosley. The infield is Paredes, Travis, Paredes, Lowe, Skalnick behind the plate. Nobo back in the circle delivering a called strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Nobo gets the swinging strikeout for out number 1 here in the top of the 5th. Now batting number 8, Presley Pirtle. Pirtle will step in. She struck out swinging in her first at bat. Takes the first pitch low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Called, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The scoring so far, Hendersonville scored 2 in the top of the first. The Bulldogs scored 3 in the third and 3 in the fourth. Pitch called, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's where we are. Bulldogs lead 6-2. The 1-2, swung on, line to low at first. Makes the catch for out number 2. Now batting number 12, Bristol Stiles. I think Lowe was a little surprised about how fast that ball got on her. 2 outs, nobody on for the leadoff hitter for Hendersonville. Takes the first pitch low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Stiles has flied out twice in 2 trips. The 1-0 wide. Stiles thought about it, held back. 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch. Still wide. 3 balls, no strikes. (3-0) to the Commando leadoff hitter. Pitch. Taken for a call. Strike 1. 3 balls and a strike. Pitch called, strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The payoff pitch from Nobo. Misses down, ball 4. That'll put a runner aboard. Now batting number 16, Kylie Good. So Good will step in, runner at first, 2 away. Here in the top of the 5th. Bulldogs lead 6-2. A couple of very good offensive innings back to back. First pitch grounded back to Nobo. Goes to low at first for out number 3. So the soft ground ball will end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Bulldogs lead 6-2. We are in the bottom of the fifth. Bulldogs lead 6-2. 5-6-7 coming to the plate for the Bulldogs. Leading things off. Leading off for the Bulldogs, the catcher, number 8, Shayla Skalnick. Skalnick steps in. She has 2 singles in 2 trips. She had the big single that put the Bulldogs ahead. The line drive, that's going to get through. Left fielder is going to pick it up and get it back in. So Skalnick, 3 for 3 on the night. We're going to see a courtesy runner for Skalnick at first. Looks like it's going to be Elizabeth Librero. Nobody out. The first pitch to Travis. Swung on, flied into left field. Left fielder goes back, makes the catch over her shoulder for out number 1. Starting to see why the Commando outfield is playing so shallow. Now batting the designated player, number 16, Charlie Baileyaz. So Baileyaz will step in. She has struck out and walked in 2 trips. She has a runner on first with 1 out. Pitch up, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Misses in. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch taken for a call. Strike 1. Throw down to second. Got Librero. Throw dead on the money. 2 balls, 1 strike on Baileyaz at the plate. She now bats with 2 outs and nobody on. The 2-1. Swung on. Fouled off. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swung on, popped up to the left side. Third baseman makes the catch for out number 3. That does it for the Bulldogs in the 5th. We'll go to the top 6. Bulldogs lead 6-2. Top of the sixth. Bulldogs lead 6-2. Batting first, number 31, Tatum Parman. So Parman will step in. She has struck out and grounded out in 2 trips. First pitch from Nobo in the dirt, ball 1 ball, no strikes. Defense for the Bulldogs, left to right in the outfield. Barnes, Quintal, Mosley. The infield is Paredes, Travis, Paredes, Lowe, Skalnick behind the plate, and Nobo delivers a swinging strike 1. No, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Swung on, fouled, straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're in the top of the 6th. Bulldogs lead 6-2. Big third, big fourth. Swing and a miss. Skalnick digs it out, goes to Lowe to complete the strikeout. So 1 out. Now batting number 7, Autumn Clayton. Clayton has struck out and homered in 2 trips. The pitch in the dirt, ball 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Called, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Remember, the Bulldogs are back in action on Thursday when Lebanon comes to Smyrna for a district matchup. Bulldogs, ball's fouled out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bulldogs 1-0 in district play right now. 1-2, swing and a miss, ball in the dirt. Skalnick to Lowe to complete the strikeout. For out number 2. Now batting number 4, Peyton Kelly. So Kelly has singled and grounded out in 2 trips. Game time Thursday will be, I believe, 6 o'clock since it is varsity only. Ground ball, Paredes to Lowe for out number 3. So 3 quick outs here in the 6th. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Bulldogs lead 6-2. All right, bottom of the 6th. Leading off for the Bulldogs, the second baseman, number 22, Star Paredes. Paredes to get things started here for the Bulldogs. In the bottom of the 6th, Paredes has flied out and sacrifice bunted on 2 trips. Takes the first pitch for a call, strike 1, no balls and a strike. 0-1. Misses down, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. To finish my thought from the top, Thursday night again. Make sure you have liked the page, but make sure you also follow the page so that you're notified when we go live, so that you don't miss any Bulldogs softball. Pitch taken for a call. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swung on, fouled. Coach Drayton going to need you to make a play right there, not jump out of the way. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses down and in. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, Thursday, the game, 6 o'clock here at Smyrna. Make plans to come out. The weather is looking a little iffy as far as the temperature is concerned. It could be a little cool Thursday night, so be prepared for that if you do decide to come out. Swung on, popped up to the right side. Right fielder comes in. Second baseman goes out and makes the catch. Now batting for the Bulldogs, the left fielder, number 2, Aaliyah Barnes. So Barnes will step in. She has walked and flied out in 2 trips. She bats with nobody on and 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Shows bunt, pulls it back, takes it high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Next 4 games are all district games. Thursday is Lebanon. Monday, Laverne. Tuesday, Wilson Central. Thursday, the rivalry game with Stewart's Creek. The pitch shows bunt, pulls it back, takes a call, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1 week from Thursday, if you want to come out and watch what should be a very good matchup, Stewart's Creek comes to Smyrna a week from Thursday. Pitch, foul, straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch swung on, popped up. It's going to get down foul. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes on Barnes. The 1-2. Up, evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Misses down and in, ball 3. Barnes works the count full. The payoff pitch. Misses down and in, ball 4. So Barnes works another walk. That flips the lineup, gets us to the top. Now batting, the pitcher, number 10, Adeze Nobo. Nobo has struck out, tripled and singled in 3 trips. Looks like we're going to see a pitching change. We'll pause while they do that. All right, so conversation over. Nobo will step in with a runner at first and one out. Again, Nobo has singled, tripled, and struck out in her 3 trips to the plate tonight. Pitch in the dirt. Barnes reads it, goes for second. Throw down in time. And Coach Drayton will question that one. So we will pause as Coach Drayton goes out to talk to the field umpire about that. All right, so no surprise that the umpire did not change the call. Nobo, 1 ball, no strikes at the plate. Now there are 2 outs with nobody on. The 1-0 to Nobo in the dirt. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. And make sure you've liked the page. Make sure you follow the page. So notified when we go live. That way you don't miss a minute of what is looking to be an exciting softball season for Smyrna. Pitch up. Ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. And if you can't come out, you can catch us on Facebook and YouTube for most of the season. 3-0 in the dirt. Ball 4. Nobo works the walk. She goes to first. Now batting for the Bulldogs, the 3rd baseman, number 5, Talia Paredes. Paredes has lined out, struck out, and singled in 3 trips. She bats with Nobo at first and 2 away. First pitch, down and in. Nobo looking to draw the throw at first. Catcher does not bite. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Down, throw down to second. Not going to be in time. Nobo steals the bag. 2 balls, no strikes. So Paredes with a runner in scoring position. 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch called strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. Coach Drayton changing the call. The 2-1. Shows bunt. Pulls it back. Ball in the dirt. Nobo gets 3rd easily. The 3-1. Taken for a called. Strike 2. Counts full on Paredes. Runner 60 feet away. Bulldogs looking to add an insurance run here in the bottom of the 6th, leading 6-2. The payoff pitch. Grounded to third. Third baseman up with it to first in time for out number 3. That ends the 6th. We'll go to the top of the 7th. Bulldogs lead 6-2. right. Top of the 7th. Bulldogs lead 6-2. Conversation going on between, looks like they are talking. I'm going to bet they're discussing the fact that Drayton never put Bailey as back in the DP position. Unless he said it when he went up there, said, I'm going to put her in and then flip them back. So the conversation taking place right now is over the lineup card. That is the only thing I can think of at this point, is that discussion is happening. So we will see 6, 7, 8 for the Commandos come to the plate here in the top of the 7th. Leading off number 2, Lacey Toth. First pitch, misses down, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Defense for the Bulldogs here in the 7th. Left to right in the outfield. Barnes, Quintal, Mosley. The infield, Paredes, Travis, Paredes, Lowe. Skalnick behind the plate. That ball lined out to Mosley in right field for out number 1. And Adeze Nobo back in the circle for her 7th inning of work. Now batting number 5, Maddie Aiken. So Aiken will step in. Aiken has grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Takes first pitch for a called strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Again, make sure to join us Thursday as Lebanon comes to Smyrna to take on the Lady Bulldogs in a district matchup. Pitch slapped foul off the face of the dugout. Game time will be 6 o'clock. It will be varsity only. If you can't make it out, make sure you have followed the page, or you can catch us on YouTube. If you follow the page, it'll notify you when we go live. The 0-2, foul down the third baseline. Count remains, no balls, 2 strikes. Again, if you can't get Facebook, you can catch us on YouTube for this season, for the games that we stream live. There will be some that we're not able to stream. And make sure you download Game Changer so that you can follow no matter what. Pitch slapped to second. Paredes to Lowe for out number 2. So with 2 outs and nobody on, we will see the 8-hitter come to the plate. Now batting number 35, Emily Holman. The first pitch from Nobo, called strike 1. No balls and a strike. Swung on, fouled off. No balls, 2 strikes. Bulldogs 1 strike away from win number 5 on the season. The 0-2. Wide, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Wide, evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bulldogs lead 6-2. 1 strike from win number 5. The 2-2. Up, ball 3. Holman has worked the count full. The payoff pitch from Nobo. Swinging strike 3. Nobo gets the strikeout to end the ball game. Top of the 7th for Hendersonville. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. Your final score, Hendersonville 2, Smyrna 6. So that'll do it. Bulldogs move to 5-1 on this young season. We will enjoy this win for about 24 hours until it's time to get ready for Lebanon. They come to town on Thursday. Make sure to come out, support these ladies. Thursday is going to be a little cool. Make sure to dress for that. If you can't make it out, tune in, Facebook or YouTube. We will bring that game to you live beginning at 6 p.m. Until then, we're going to enjoy this one. Go Dogs.